Now, let me ask you another question. Sometimes people in relationships, when one person gets more emotional and more emotional and more emotional, they're trying to get a sense of aliveness out of their partner. I want you to fight back. I want to feel passion. I want to feel aliveness. Some of the how can I love you today is a commitment to, hey, when you yell, I'll shut down. And I'm going to commit that when I start shutting down, I'm going to stay in the game because I know that you're not going to hit me. I know I love you, et cetera, and vice versa. When I start shutting down, I find myself getting rattled, like trying to get your attention. I'm not going to yell, but also please stay in the game and don't shut down on me.
So when I tend to shut down, she's essentially waiting for me to come back. But I'm like, one, my frustration with her because I don't understand her emotions. And two, I'm kind of busy beating myself up. And I know that I have a lot of trouble stepping out of that silence to go reinitiate the conversation.
Where did you learn that silence is the best way to handle a challenge? Did you get hit as a kid?
No.
Was your house loud as a kid? Where'd you learn that?
It was yelling.
Okay.
But after the yelling part, I never really saw a resolution.
There it is. So maybe your nervous system learned at a very young age. When the yelling starts, we disappear because there's no solving anything here.
How do I get out of that, John?
You have to wade right through it. You've probably heard me say 1,000 times on the show, the things that kept you safe as a kid will destroy your adult relationships. You're married to someone who wants that engagement from you. But if you just let the 9-year-old inside of you take over and hide and get out of this deal, she feels like she just lost her husband. And she's not handling it right either. She just dials up the intensity instead of gently coming in there and getting you back. But that's when people talk about doing the hard work. This is that work. This is you saying out loud, I'm feeling myself disappearing again. I'm feeling myself withdrawing, taking a deep breath. I'm going to reach over and grab her hand. And we've already talked about this when we were having breakfast together. When I grab her hand, she knows to stop talking because I'm trying to come back. I'm practicing coming back. And what you'll do over time is you'll teach your body that it's okay when things get volatile a little bit because you're both on the same team and no one's going to hit each other or set each other on fire or anything. And she has to be an adult too and say, I feel myself just wanting to scream and yell and see if there's any aliveness in my husband at all. I want to go get it. And she has to know the louder I get, the more his body shuts off. Some of that is you exhaling and choosing mindfulness. And all mindfulness is trying to extend the gap between what just happened and what you do next. It's just being aware of that next moment. It's the same thing people who struggle with addiction, who struggle with food, overeating, like it's that I'm about to grab this thing, exhale real quick. Am I actually hungry? Do I actually need this cigarette? It's just stopping right before that action.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be a jerk real quick. I'll be an ass here and say, if you don't do this work, you're gonna teach your kids the same cycle and they're gonna do it too.
Gotcha.
And so the work is for you and for y'all, but it's also like this is change your family tree kind of stuff. And it's still going to feel a certain way. The challenge is the work is to go do the right thing anyway. Because over time, your body will learn, oh, my wife is safe. We love each other. We're in this thing together.